Oh, hi there! Thank you for tuning in to a Very Awkward Baking Show. Just a little disclaimer before this next episode is that this episode that you're about to watch is from season 1, which was hosted on IGTV. So it's not the best format for YouTube. It's vertical, and I know that it's kind of annoying to watch, but I hope you'll watch it anyway. So yeah, enjoy the episode. Let me know what you think. And share it with your friends. I mean, obviously that's what we're all here to do. So thanks for watching and enjoy this very awkward episode of A Very Awkward Baking Show. How do I do endings? Yes? Enjoy! God. Hello! Welcome back to A Very Awkward Baking Show. I am your very awkward host, Nikki, and I love doing entrance bits. We're going to be making Sesame Seed Bagels. Very exciting stuff. I'm going off of the bread train, and we're gonna make some bagels. The recipe that I have doesn't look very hard, but it does require a lot of kneading because I don't have a stand mixer. So that will be exciting. And yeah, we're gonna see if I can do it. It's already kind of warm in here, so you know, an extra little arm workout's really gonna do the trick. So this recipe is also gonna be very special because it's going to be a 2-day recipe. Because I didn't want to take up an entire day making bagels and waiting for it to rise. So I'm going to do an overnight rise, and halfway through the video, my outfit's going to change, and you're going to be like, what? How could she do that? Well, I'll tell you, it's called editing. Let's get started before I just completely lose my mind. This recipe is from Sally'sBakingAddiction.com. I feel like I relate to Sally right now as I made a show all about baking. Maybe I should write a website too. Probably not a good idea. Cool. The ingredients to make sesame seed bagels are bread flour. Now I'm pretty sure this is bread flour. I got it from a bulk food store and asked them to get me bread flour. And then she got me this flour, which on the box looked like it said all-purpose. But we're just gonna use it. Honey, 1 egg, active dry yeast, dark brown sugar, sesame seeds, salt, olive oil, and this is not full yet, but warm water. So it's going to be the same kind of process or similar process to the bread, but like I said, the only difference is that I'm going to be kneading it for like 15 minutes. So that's going to be great, and I'm going to have fun with that. Not really. Okay. This will be the same thing as the French bread, where I'm like, I'm going to talk to the camera for 5 minutes and then be like, whoa, yeast is doing a thing. I don't know what's happening to me today. I think I'm just like really hyper. Ooh, it's back. Do I have any other bowls? Obviously not. I got the Halloween bowl back. It's like a recurring character, you know? You know, if this was a sitcom, then whenever the Halloween bowl comes in, the audience goes, wah! You know what I'm saying? Okay. Doing great. Okay. It's like so hot in here. I don't know why. 3/4 teaspoons between 100 degrees and 110 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to go off of what I had before, where it's like hot, but it's not too hot, you know? We'll see. Ew, bug is confidence. That's me. Here you go. Have fun. Have fun in your little spa day bath. Okay, so 5 minutes. I'm recording for 9 minutes. So I'm going to come back at 14 minutes. It's called math, people. So obviously, I don't have a special guest with me today, and I'm sorry about that. I know that you all loved our special guest last week, Matt, and his quips and his quirks, but Unfortunately, this show is about me, okay, guys? If Matt wanted to make his own show, he'd make his own show. So. I'm also very excited that I have all of the ingredients for this one. The only thing I'm missing is a stand mixer, but I got these babies. They're gonna mix it up for you. It's so hot in here. I'm getting delusional. Has it been 5 minutes yet? No. It's been like 3 minutes. Okay, is it doing anything? Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's happening. Oh yeah, you have no idea, you guys. Just leave it covered. Leave it. I don't want to look at it. It's fine. I don't want to look at it. It's okay. So how's everybody? How's everyone doing? And now that quarantine is kind of easing up a bit, it's pretty cool, right? Like, you don't even need to watch very awkward baking shows anymore because you can just go out and have a good time. To an extent, of course. That's all I have to say about that. Is this almost done? It's doing things. Hooray! Okay, it's been 5 minutes. I'm gonna say that this yeast is doing its thing. It's like flour, brown sugar, and salt. Great. Yeah. If you do not have a mixer, you can mix the dough together in a large bowl, then knead by hand for 10 to 15 minutes. That'll be great. I feel like I've learned a lot in this experience of having this show about baking and just even this like spoon knife method thing. And that's pretty fun because I've made like pretty much every recipe I've never made before, except for the muffins, I think. And even that I did incorrectly, so. I'm just getting philosophical on the show. Who needs comedy when you can think a little bit? Anyways. Brown sugar. A lot different from the cake recipe where there's like 4 cups of sugar. Alright. There you go. That was like a heaping teaspoon. Beat on low speed for 2 minutes. Well, obviously I don't have that, so I'm just gonna whisk it for 2 minutes, I guess. Okay, this is good. Okay. How am I supposed to actually mix this? Oh god, it's so sticky. Let's use a spoon instead of a whisk. If I could have a stand mixer, then I would have a stand mixer, and that would be just the goal of the century. That would be very cool. But like, do you see any room on this counter for a stand mixer? No, you don't. Oh my gosh. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna knead the dough for 10 to 15 minutes. Minutes, people. Not seconds, minutes. Look at this dough. Look how beautiful it is. It's very like brown, I guess. And it's very sticky. So this will be super fun to knead for 10 to 15 minutes. Am I nervous? Yes, I am. Do I ask too many rhetorical questions to myself? Yes, I do. You're still watching after episode 9. This is episode 9. So you're invested, you know? I mean, if you watch all the way through, that's kudos on you. If you haven't watched all the way through and it's your first episode, then where have you been? So we're going to try for 10 to 15 minutes. I don't know. Kneading is so interesting to me because, like, the dough seems like it's a lost cause, and you're like, what the hell is this dough? It's insane. And then it just turns into a ball, and you're like, what? That's crazy. Also, can I talk for the entire 10 to 15 minutes that I do this? I think that I probably can. More flour. All the flour. Keep on keeping on. Is this how you knead? I'm just doing it. I don't know. This is fun. And I feel like I'm like, am I using too much flour? Also, because I also don't know that. Because I just don't want it to be like really sticky. And I'm still freaking talking. I'm sorry, you guys. Activate that gluten. I'm my own stand mixer, people. Why do I need a stand mixer? This is how authentic. Getting a cardio workout here, you know? I hope that I'm doing this correctly. Also, like, I know I've said that 1,000 times, but here we are. This episode is going to be like 45 minutes long because I just will not stop talking. I think I'm just like extra hyper today, extra like crazy. Just get needed. I swear, guys. I think that you guys think, I don't know what you think of me, but I hope it's good. I hope it's good. I don't know why. I think I'm having a panic attack. Just like so many things are happening at once. And I've only been kneading for like 3.5 minutes. Can you imagine if this was my job? Like, that would be insane. Getting paid to just like talk to nobody. I mean, that's what normal kind of hosts of cooking shows do, I guess. But like, I'd be sick, you know? Getting paid to do this? That'd be awesome. Ho, 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 ho. Bam, 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 bam. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to have more flour. I'm sorry. I know you're like, don't do it. It's too much flour. Your bagels are gonna be too dense. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want a counter that's very sticky either. So this is what's gonna happen, people. Like, is there another option? I don't know. Okay? Just lay off my back. Let me knead this dough for 10 to 15 minutes. And I don't know what the end result is, like what it's supposed to be. So I'd say we're doing pretty good. I mean, talking for 10 to 15 minutes, that's kind of what I've been doing. What if I like just knead it like this? No, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Who needs to go to a gym? Not me. I'm sure all you actual bread makers out there are just looking at my kneading technique and it's just like, what the hell are you doing? You're doing nothing to this bread. All right. You know, it's been 12 minutes. I'm gonna say that this puppy is done. I don't care what you say. All right. Look at this boy. I'm excited for this. Smells good. Smells like bread. Okay, we're gonna lightly oil this sucker. And lightly greasing. Heck yes. All right, peeps. So I'm gonna put this little baby into the fridge overnight, and I will see you tomorrow morning. And I'll be wearing a different outfit. Maybe I'll be less hyper and it'll be less hot in here. And it's gonna be the greatest episode that you've ever seen in your whole life because costume changes make everything better. Remember that. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. What the future will hold, we'll never know. Yeah, I think I need some sort of coffee now. Maybe not more coffee. Okay. Goodbye. Yeah, so it's the next morning. So good morning, all. This dough has been rising for probably too long. I'm not gonna lie to you. I put this in at like 5:30 last night, and it's now 11 a.m. the next morning. So I don't know. Will it affect the dough? We'll see. We'll find out. Whatever. I also have a nice coffee today. Because even though it's 11 a.m., I'm still sleepy. And I still got my coffee. You know, Sally's baking addiction. I like this recipe. There's too much blog before the recipe, and it makes me upset. No! I just want to know how to make bagels. So, it has 100% doubled in size. Look how huge this is. Oh, and I'm pretty excited that this dough, I do have to punch it down. I will punch the dough. All right, I'm punching. Ready? Oh, yes. Punch, 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 punch. Maybe it didn't mean literally like punch really hard, but it did release all the air bubbles. That's fun. Cool. All right, cool. I'm hoping that this isn't too like dense because it's been rising for so long and because I put so much flour in it. We're gonna see. It might be okay. Alright. Press your index finger. Oh my god. Press your index finger through the center and make a hole. Does this work? Did I make a hole? Oh my god. There we go. There you go. See? See? It's kind of. Yeah. Oh. Ew. My counters. Gross, I guess. And also, I hope they get bigger than this. Because these are really tiny bagels. Maybe because it's morning, I'm not as hyper. And I haven't had my full coffee yet. Because yesterday was pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Bagel, 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 bagel. Bagel, 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 bagel. Ta-da! 8 little bagels. So go. Get in there. Crazy. Bagels. Okay. They rest for a few minutes while I prepare the water bath. Because yeah, they take a little swim. Isn't that exciting? I think it's exciting. Fill a large wide pot with 2 quarts of water. How much is 2 quarts? Literally how much? I learned after the last episode with the whole ounces like scenario and how much ounces are in a gram or vice versa, that I already had this handy measuring thing on my fridge the whole time we were making that recipe. A quarter cup is 2 ounces and we needed 4 ounces. So we could have just used a half cup. So there you go. That's great. That's exactly what we want. Oh, look at that. And I can use this for the quarts too. Well, I can tell you that 1 quart is 4 cups. So I need 8 cups of water. Guys, this thing is so handy and I've never used it before. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? 8 cups of water. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I have my honey here. Alright, so a quarter cup of honey in here. I'm just gonna wait for this to boil. Yeah, it's supposed to be not too much more to do. Prep the egg wash, I guess. 1 egg white beaten with 1 tablespoon of water. 1 egg white beaten, alright. What do I do with the other? Oh, that's fine. I'll figure it out. It's fine. Egg white. Slimy buggers. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Okay. I got some of the yolk in there. Now my hands are like yolky. Freaking out. Well, my egg wash is just gonna have some egg yolk in it. It's not a big deal, okay? Great. Look at these bagels. Hello. And 4. Alright, they have to cook. Whoa, they're already like puffing up. It's been like 2 seconds. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bagel pro. I'm excited. I didn't think I would ever come this far making bagels. You know, if they turn out, then they turn out. If they don't, then they don't. But either way, I'm going to be proud of them. Okay? Alright. Go. I'm going to drop these guys in. Alright, cool. Look at these. Look, they're perfect. They're done. Easy. So yeah, so I have to brush basically the whole thing with this egg wash. Oh, they feel just so slimy. Ooh. Oh, I'm not supposed to do the bottom. Okay. Good to know. I did one bottom, but I'm not going to do the other bottoms. Great. Ow. No, they're all kind of misshapen. That's okay. We still love them anyways. Okay, I'm going to plop these ones in the oven. I'm glad I read the recipe. Otherwise, it would have been Egg City. That would have been good. Beautiful. Kind of fit. Okay, so these are going to be in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes, and I will take them out, and they're going to be done, and they're going to be delicious, and you're going to be like, what? this is amazing. How does she do these bagels? They're perfect. So I'm excited for that. I'm not sure if you guys are excited, but we'll see. All right, I'll see you guys in 20 to 25 minutes. Whew. Hi. Okay, so it has not been 20 to 25 minutes, but I realized that I forgot to put on the sesame seeds. Oh my god. I forgot to put on the sesame seeds on these bagels. So they've been in the oven for about 8 minutes, so we're gonna see if I can salvage this. Because that was the whole point, was to use these freaking sesame seeds that I have, and I didn't do it. So we're gonna freaking out. Okay. So I'm gonna put I'm like freaking out. So I'm gonna put a bit more egg wash on them, and then I'm supposed to dip them in sesame seeds, but now they've been in the oven for 8 minutes. I feel like they're gonna be a bit too hot to handle. Ugh. So stupid. Alright. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. Sesame seeds. Yeah, we just try our best on this show. That's all I can ask for. That's all you can expect from me, I think. So if you expect it any more, then that's on you. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna bake them properly. That would have been embarrassing if I took them out and they're all baked and then no sesame seeds. I would have been very sad because I love sesame seed bagels. Okay. Alright folks, so they've been in the oven for the appropriate amount of time, and I took a little peek and they're nice golden brown, so I think that they're ready to come out. So you guys can see. After this they have to cool for a bit and then I can eat them, but pretty exciting stuff. Okay. Dirty oven time. Okay. Dirty oven. Ready? Oh, look at these. Look at them. Oh, look at that tiny one. Wow. Amazing. They probably would have been even better if I put the sesame seeds on at the right time. But they look pretty good. Yeah, so they're gonna cool, and then I'll check back in with you guys in a bit. Woo! Welcome back to the Bagel Showdown. Look at this. Ooh, so many sesame seeds. Alright, so yeah, they didn't like get super big, so they're just like little mini bagels, I guess. I'm gonna cut into one. Oh, I don't think they're cooked all the way through. It's fine. They're chewy and very dense. So not the best, but that's okay. Next time. I don't know what I could have done differently. The next episode is sadly going to be my last episode for a while. I'm deciding to end season 1 like a legitimate show, and the next episode we're finally going to make pie. Yeah, I've already decided. Season finale, episode 10, pie. Because I've been talking about pie for a while, and it's time to make it. And you can see me make something that turns out good, because it's the only thing I know how to make. So, yeah. Until then, have an awesome week, 2 weeks, whatever. And yeah, so see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.